Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the bizarre, hyper-niche world of 2026 internet comedy and the algorithmic engine that's literally rewiring the careers of modern comedians. I mean, if you've been online lately, you already know exactly how wild things have gotten. So, let's just get right into it.
2026, does comedy feel so weird right now? It's a crucial question, right? And one that's probably crossed your mind while scrolling through your feed at 2 a.m. Why does everything feel so strange and fragmented and, honestly, downright absurd? Well, you're absolutely not imagining things. The whole landscape has fundamentally shifted away from those polished, traditional stand-up specials we all watched just a decade ago.
What's truly fascinating is looking at the numbers behind this shift. Right now, a massive 68% of Gen Z viewers prefer comedians who speak directly to their lived experiences. Just to put that into perspective, that's up from only 34% back in 2015. That massive jump perfectly sets up our first major trend here. Audiences today have this intense, almost insatiable craving for raw, hyper-personal storytelling, rather than broad, mass-appeal jokes.
And that craving brings us to a defining concept of the era: hyper-niche, or hyper-niche comedy. Basically, this is comedy fragmenting into micro-audiences, targeting highly specific identities, interests, or online subcultures. Think about it. A creator sitting in Amsterdam right now can completely bypass traditional TV networks. They can build a global, fiercely loyal fanbase just by referencing a hyper-specific local or internet subculture. The goal isn't for everyone to get the joke anymore. They just need their specific people to get it. This extreme fragmentation has birthed some wildly novel formats. I mean, take anxious Kim Hamzi, who literally uses an AI-built hamster persona to deliver jokes. Or consider what's known as Italian brain rot. Yeah, you heard that right. It's this trend of overstimulating maximalist memes using completely chaotic rapid-fire visuals just to hold a scroller's attention. It sounds incredibly weird, but the crazy part is, the data shows it's absolutely working.
Alongside these niches, we've also seen a huge surge in surreal comedy. It's absurdist, unpredictable, and intentionally weird humor driven by the fragmented nature of online culture. It really directly reflects a post-pandemic internet that rewards pure randomness and experimentation way more than cleanly structured traditional setups. The setups don't always make logical sense anymore, and honestly, they just don't have to.
Comedian Alina Verhoeven sums this up perfectly. Gerginlik bazen asıl vurucu noktadır. Sometimes the tension is the punchline. Today, a joke doesn't actually need a clean resolution. The awkwardness, the complete lack of a traditional punchline, the lingering silence, that tension itself is exactly what the modern audience finds hilarious. It's a total subversion of what we expect.
Okay, so to really understand why the output is so strange right now, we have to look under the hood at the engine driving the whole thing. Traditional TV networks are completely out as the ultimate gatekeepers. Today, high-speed, data-driven algorithms are the new talent managers. They are the ones dictating reach, deciding who goes viral and who just fades into obscurity, and it's all based purely on engagement metrics.
And the impact of that shift is undeniable. Get this. Industry data from StreamTrack shows that comedians who post at least 3 short clips a week see a massive 42% faster audience growth rate compared to those who just rely on traditional live touring. The feedback loop is instantaneous now. It forces comedians to iterate their jokes incredibly fast, sharpening their punchlines specifically for vertical screens.
Which brings us to a really fascinating new career strategy. It acts kind of like a giant funnel. Think of it this way. Short-form content, your shorts and quick clips, those are the wide net. You use them to catch viral, fleeting attention. But long-form content, like deep dive recordings or lengthy conversations, that's the aquarium. That is where you actually retain those viewers and build deep, long-lasting audience loyalty.
Let's actually break down the psychology of this funnel, because the neurology behind it is wild. Short clips create this fleeting dopamine loop of quick rewards. You know the drill. You swipe, you laugh, you swipe again. Rapid scrolling brings continuous fleeting rewards. But spending 15 minutes or more watching something longer actually releases serotonin. That biological shift is huge. It moves the viewer from just casually watching to genuinely bonding with the creator, fostering real loyalty.
And looking at the 2026 landscape, we can clearly see this financial reality grounded in the data. Platforms focusing on 15 to 45-second clips drive incredibly high viral growth. They catch the audience in that net. But then,
Longer formats, running anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, those provide your steady monetization through ads and memberships. You absolutely need the viral growth platforms to feed the steady platforms.
The whole psychology behind humor plays such a huge role here. Navigating this digital ecosystem successfully basically maps humor appreciation directly to social and hedonic goals. Producing positive, self-enhancing comedy helps creators build these incredibly strong parasocial relationships. Basically, fans start to feel a deep, personal friendship with a creator they've never even met. So it's no longer just about making people laugh, it's about forging a real, tangible connection.
And because of that deep, long-form loyalty, the power dynamics in entertainment have completely flipped. We are now competing with Hollywood studios on a whole new level. We're seeing 20-something digital creators producing feature films for under $1 million. And the crazy part? They are outgrossing massive Hollywood blockbusters at the multiplex. Seriously, the audience isn't paying for million-dollar special effects anymore. They are happily paying up for the creator they've actually bonded with.
So, how does all of this translate offline? Well, this intense digital connection ultimately funnels fans into the real world. Interactive live comedy in 2026 is booming, leading to a 35% growth in immersive live shows. We're talking audience polling for real-time punchlines, live texting, QR code integrations, and branching narratives totally influenced by the crowd. It's becoming this immersive, hybrid theater experience. You're no longer just sitting in a dark room watching, you're actively participating. So to bring it all together, here is the 2026 Comedian Blueprint. Step 1, you have to cast the net. That means creating viral, short-form content. Step 2, build the aquarium. You funnel those quick viewers into long-form content to establish real authority and connection. And finally, step 3, convert that intense digital loyalty into real-world loyalty through ticket sales, IP, and live shows.
It's a completely new world. So, as you scroll through your feed today, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself this final, somewhat provocative question. Is the algorithm simply adapting to our evolving sense of humor, or is it fundamentally rewiring what we actually find funny? Are we shaping the algorithm, or is the algorithm shaping us? Think about it. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. I really hope it gave you some clarity on the beautiful chaos of modern comedy. Catch you next time.